Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. Today we have a quarter hunt. This, I believe, was a Brinks box, but I broke it down to a Loomis box. We're going to be looking for silver, proofs, W's, foreigns, errors, varieties, W's, and anything else in between. I'm going to do a 10-roll hunt. I'll bring you back with the finds, unless I come across something out of the ordinary, and I'll bring you in for that in the roll. So let's get into this hunt. I'll see you in a second. All right, those first 10 rolls, we have a couple of low mintage 2009 DC, 2009 Puerto Rico. This one was in decent shape. Out of Denver. 2010 Mount Hood, also in decent shape. Not that side. And 2011 Vicksburg. I have a Bicentennial out of Philly. I have a 2015 Homestead with doubling in the windows. You can see right here, here, and here. And I also have a Tuskegee with an itty bitty little strike through right here. That's tiny, you can see there. But the coin itself is in nice shape, so I'll hold this one aside. All right, let's get into the next 10. See you in a second. Rolls 11 through 20. We have a 2010 Yellowstone, 2010 Hot Springs, 2011 Gettysburg, a couple 2012 Denali's, 2012 Chaco Culture out of Philly. We have a couple of Bicentennials. We had, I think, 2 out of Philly, 2 out of Denver, and this one was really nice. None of them had the DDO or Die Clash, but I did find the Bessie Coleman with the Phantom fingers, Phantom glove. So you can see here it's been overly abraded. The top part of the glasses are missing, and in here the fingers are kind of missing. Some of the detail on the glove is missing. So I tend to hold these ones aside. So that's for rolls 11 through 20. Let's get into the next 10. Rolls 21 through 30. We have looks like a clothing tag is one of our miscellaneous finds. This was in the roll, wrapped up, stuck between quarters. Let's see, it's just one of those clothing tags. 5 Bicentennials, all Philly, no Die Clash. They're actually all in fairly decent shape. This one had a little bit, but nothing crazy. But they're all pretty nice. Then we had a couple of low mintage, 2 2010 Mount Hoods, 2010 Yosemites, or I like to call them Yosemites. And then I have a Homestead with the start of snow on the roof, a little bit there. But this has doubling in the window. All right, I just started in on roll number 39. And I have a Kanaka Ole with a Clash die. Now this one isn't as good as the ones that I found previously, but you can clearly make out the H, the T, the I, some of the E, which I think would be in here, and some of the D in here. You have the markings, slight markings on the back of the hair. We have one little spike on the forehead right there. I don't have the markings under his neck. But we do have the markings in the water. There's no feet or finger marks. There is some of the markings under the face here. So we have this in here, this line that comes down here. You can see right there. And there's nothing really up in here. On the better ones, there was a mark in the C area over here. But that's still a nice clash. I'll happily take that one. All right, let's keep it going. We got one good find. Let's see what else we can pull. See you in a second. Rolls 31 through 40. We got a dime. We have our bicentennials. Most of these are in decent shape. So we have a Philly, another Philly, and a Denver. Not the DDO. Our low mintage. 2011 Olympic, 2012 Denali, 2012 El Yunque, 2012 Hawaii Volcanoes. We have the Phantom Glove and our Clash die. So those are pretty cool little finds. I'll always love to find the Clash dies. All right, 10 more rolls. Let's see what else we can find. See you in a second. All right, I just finished up roll number 45. And under the scope, I have a homestead with the start of a leaky bucket. But that's not why I have you here. So if I come up here, this looks like it's a little bit doubled in this window right there. But again, that's not why I have you here. We have massive snow on the roof. I mean, look at that. This side over here has got to be the best snow on the roof I've ever seen. I have seen some that comes down on both sides all the way down. But that's enormous. That looks like the blob. Then we have a little bit here. So I'm definitely holding this one aside. And then I have a Kanaka Ole with a pretty big die chip on the nose. This is a first for me. That's a pretty good sized die chip. So we'll be holding this one aside. We have 5 more rolls left. Let's see what else we can find. We'll be right back. All right, I'm on roll number 49. I just came across an S-Mint NIFC. Also looks like it's kind of misaligned die maybe. I haven't flipped it yet, so it could be an off-center strike. Let's see what we got. Sweet. S-minted Denali. And it looks like it was a misaligned die for the most part. That's a nice shape. All right, let's finish out this roll. I got one more after it. If I come across anything else, I'll bring you in. All right, I'm still on roll number 49, and we got another clash. You can see it right here in the hairline, a little bit right there. We have the telltale right over here in the, so it comes from here down. I don't know if this is a river or ocean, but they got that there. We don't have anything on the sea, so this should be the same one that we just found. Let's check the other side. There we have the H, a little bit of the T, the I, remnants of the E right in here, the D, I, T, H, the line that comes under. Should have that spike. The spike in the forehead right there. Nothing under the neck. All right, second clash die. We'll take it. Let's keep it going. See you in a second. Rolls 41 through 50. We have more bicentennials, all Philly. Couple in decent shape. Those first three, not so much. But that one's decent. And that one's decent. We have our low mintage. We have a 2009 DC. And two 2012 Denali's. We have our snow on the roof, which is awesome. That one's really cool. We had our die chip on the nose for the Kanaka Ole. And our second clash die of the hunt for the Kanaka Ole. Then we had a San Francisco NIFC 2012 Denali. That was actually in really nice shape as well. All right, let's get the final wrap-up set up. I'll bring you back in. See you in a second. All right, here's our wrap-up for the quarters. Actually turned out to be a pretty decent hunt. We did get this funky plastic close clip. I don't know what you want to call this. Tag clip. Maybe it was on a hat, sweater. I don't know. We got a dime. 1992p. We had 3 Denver minted bicentennials. Actually in fairly decent shape. I want to say it was something like 17 Philly bicentennials. There's a whole bunch of these. A rusted one. And we have our low mintage. A couple 2009 DCs, 2009 Puerto Rico, 2009 Yosemite, 2010 Mount Hood, 2010 Hot Springs, 2010 Yellowstone, and we have 2011 Olympic, a nice 2011 Gettysburg, 2011 Vicksburg, 2012 Chaco Culture, 2012 El Yunque, a bunch of 2012 Denali's, and a 2012 Hawaii Volcanoes. For our varieties, errors, we had that little teeny strike through just over his shoulder, above the building, right there. We had a couple of the Phantom gloves. We had doubling in the window. We have this massive snow on the roof. Doubling in the windows. Die chip on the nose. And we had 2 clash dies. And then I'd say the find of the hunt, aside from the clash dies, is the 2012 Denali NIFC S-Mint. That's in very nice condition. So not at all, not a bad hunt. We got some really good finds. This find is pretty crazy. The snow on the roof there. Come on, focus. I mean, that's a lot of die chip in there. Look at that. And we got 2 Clash dies. So that's awesome. Alright everybody, if you made it this far, you liked the video, you learned something new, you discovered something different, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. And tap that like button. I'll see you on the next one.